morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this fine, awesome morning? How is everybody doing? Making sure we got some audio and everything is up and going correctly. Okay. Of course, I should be better prepared, but I'm not. Guess what? It is still very early in the morning, but we are doing good, so. Get that volume turned way down. Good morning. How are you doing, Darth Legion? Good morning, good morning. Yes, awesome. So, um, I told you guys yesterday at the end of stream that I was going to do some research and find some other stuff out. Um, I think I'm going to go back with kind of the play style that we've been doing. I think the magic is going to be really easy and, for this early part, but it's going to end up falling on its face and end up costing us a lot of trouble. So, as we're going through this, I would like you guys to kind of uh, ooh, perfect. You're good having coffee. Awesome. So I want us to kind of start kind of learning this pattern because the more you guys learn it, the better off you're going to be for later on. So we are going to do some stuff. We're going to be respecking. Now, if you don't like the direction I'm going with this and stuff like that, remember you can always stick with what you want to. You can always respec at any point in time. Nothing costs you anything extra. If you have an upgrade for one weapon, basically it's an upgrade for all the weapons. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Okay? So just because I'm doing something and you found a direction that you like doing better, stick with it. Stick with it, stick with it. Now, for me personally, I think I'm going to go back to the direction I have been having, so I'm going to do that. But once again, you do not have to do that. At any point in time, I can do this, take all my levels back. Guess what, guys? Everything is back to the way it used to be. Okay? So, first things first, we are going to come here and do this and do these two right off the bat, no matter what. So, I am going to do that. That gives me my extra flask and stuff. I don't have anything extra I can put in that one. We are going to go there. And we'll hold off on that. Okay, let me get down towards... I'm going to go back to the sword, the long sword. So, one, and guess what? Two. So we're at level 2. Yes, almost at level 3 with the long sword. I was almost at level 3 with the one-handed sword, the way you guys are using it now. So we're going to come here, here, here. I do want to switch this from this to parry. Here, here. And we are going to come down here. Alright, we're going to hold off on that. We only have a couple more levels. Which is fine. Stamina is still going to be really low. So I might actually do this one into stamina. And let's come over here. And one into health for that. Now, what I want to do is I want to make my way down to here. To leech. This is going to be really, really helpful with this. So we are going to end up making our way this way. With this, with the one-handed sword, I think we're going to be fine. Pretty much where we're at. We could also could work our way around like this. Just a number of different things. We don't really... I don't end up going this long way here. Now, this is for your feathering, y'all. So you notice that it does want you to do some sort of feathering as well in the longsword. So we're still going to have our magic. We're still going to have all that. So we're not losing anything that we've already received and we've gotten. It's just not going to be, and we still have our we still have our three deals of magic. You can still do your magic, and everything is exactly the same. Let's come here, and we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to redo that, and then we're going to put on our longsword. Okay. So, like I said, I know it's a little bit more information than everybody was kind of expecting, kind of right off the rip from me. Um, go back into our longsword. We're actually going to get a really cool longsword here pretty soon that like basically whips out. It like comes apart and whips out. It's so freaking cool, y'all. You're going to be definitely happy with it. Let's see. I think that's all we have of that. We can leave all this exactly the same, the way we had it set up yesterday. Now, I couldn't find any research out if you can get him to help us out with this boss. But with a longsword, I think it should be pretty fairly easy. Or you can stay as your magic build, stick away from the boss, and try to do your magic damage. This boss is a little difficult for me that we're getting ready to go do. So, it's okay. We're going to die in these games. We're going to come back. We're going to keep on trying to defeat it. Um, Now, I was saying yesterday we needed to go back and talk to the girl that we knocked on the door to finish up her side quest. We'll not do that until everything else is done, so don't rush off to go do that right away. We're kind of waiting on to solve everything in this area before we go back and talk to her to finish up that. And then at the very end, we'll go up to the very top and finish out the boss. So um, I'm gonna do that. So let's go from there. Let's see. Oh, one more thing. We need to put our stuff into our sword. So, okay, we have that, and this one we're wanting. So you guys can still get the Skyborn Might. You're still gonna do the same good damage, okay, with your spells. So if you guys were worried about that, you can still do that. Do the same good spells. You notice the sword is up at +2. Our other sword was at +2. So we're still doing everything exactly kind of the same. We're just doing something a little different. So we still have her kind of at the higher level. Don't worry if you die in the boss fight, your basically your demon that comes after you to attack you will not show up in there, which would be kind of nice because then that demon would attack the boss and stuff like that. So it doesn't work out that way. I kind of wished it would. I tried to test it a lot to see if it would happen that way, so it doesn't work that way. But it's all good. So let me stop rambling. Let's get on to the game. Um, Remember, you do have left trigger is going to be your block. You still have your other stuff. You have your strike with your L1. You have your R1 as your slash attack, your light attack, and then you have your heavy attack, which does a nice good stab forward. Let's go up here and let's go ahead and defeat this boss. And then we'll finish kind of clearing out the area. Everybody should have went down here with me yesterday to pick up that stuff. We got the zone pretty much kind of cleared out yesterday, so we did good there. Yeah, we kind of cleared out everything. We defeated that guy. Let's go up here and defeat this boss. So the only things I'm really going to want in here, we're going to take that out, is this. I think so. So, the only two things that I'm going to want are these two things here. For one, it doesn't cost me anything extra. I thought we had two into that. Let me go check that real quickly. Maybe it's only one, but I thought we had two into it. 1 second. I'm just trying to check. Nope, it's only one. Okay, that's fine. All right. I thought I was tripping. Thought I was lost something that we should have had and stuff like that. So I had to go back and kind of check my notes for that. Um, I don't want somebody to like we could have had something and we don't have it. So as soon as we get in here, we're going to go ahead and pop that off. The fire attack. So just be kind of evasive. Watch the boss's movements as you do it. Don't just run in and try to like powerhouse attack it. You're going to do a lot of jumping and maneuvering. Don't rush through the boss. I don't know how many times I can think to myself that I'm telling myself all the time, don't rush through the boss. Don't rush through the boss. So let's go in here and get that done. Crazy looking boss, y'all. Crazy. Ooh, right off the rip. Come on. I don't have much stamina, so. Out for that blood spray. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I needed to heal. And I was trying to be a little more evasive. Let's give this a secondary try. Like I said, I kind of struggled with this boss the very first time I did it. Still kind of struggling with it, so no biggie. That'll go to show you that none of us gamers, streamers are perfect at any point in time of doing any of this. So, sometimes I don't even worry about putting on that fire spell. Just because it's like a lot of jumping and trying to control everything else. Let me also, I got this overhead light above me that is really messing with my eyes. Turn that down. There we go. Sometimes it's just my eyes, you know, this time of year, weather, stuff like that. We're going into fall, and the allergies really mess with me a lot. So I don't really want to be dealing with that. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and pop this off now. So you don't have to worry about it going in, and then you kind of already have it ready to go. Out of the corner, y'all. Boy. Wow. No, this ain't gonna be the one either. She's done to me. Yep. Alright, well. Yep, and it's just super fast. Got to be a little bit better, a little less evasive, and stop trying to like destroy, destroy, destroy. I think as we go in here, we panic and we try to just like kill it super quickly. And I was trying to do spells in there as well, and wasn't really paying much attention. So to my stamina, my health, and all that other. I'm still, like I said, I'm still struggling. I'm still learning. Um, no big deal. Like that's part of it. So. Alrighty, so let's go hit this. Heal off. Heal off again. It's freaking lurking. Oh my gosh, y'all. You want to stay close, you know, especially with that blood spit thing that she does. Hopefully I can get it this next one. We're getting better every time, so no big deal. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. You know, I get frustrated too. I want to get through it. Let's do this. I'm actually going to pop. I'm going to put some of these in here. So I can use that as a heal as well. So I can make it through this boss fight. Sometimes you just need a little bit more to get through it. So. like to go to the right side of that one. Wow, come on, man. Wow, I couldn't even get off a heal. That's so aggravating. And I've seen so many people like, oh yeah, this is such an easy boss. I don't know what you're talking about. You just don't have the stamina to get through it, you know? Let's... You just don't, like, you don't have the... I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna take that back. And I'm gonna go over... Yes, give me that back as well. Let's do a little more strength here. And let's do a little more stamina here. Now let's go here. Let's see. This one does HP endurance at 3. This one would be better. So, okay. Reset. And I wish it was so much easier finding your your souls or your blood mites or whatever it's freaking called. I just wish it was easier to find that stuff when you go into the boss room or anywhere in general. It's very hard, very easy to lose that stuff. So the reason why we want a little bit more strength is just to get us to where we're hitting a little bit harder in the boss fight. So. And the reason why I'm using my potions not over that is because you can utilize that. You could eat these up and you don't get them back. So that's the reason why we're using our potions first. So. Like, as soon as I can either move or I can hit, and as soon as I make a choice between which one I'm going to do, I don't have a choice for the other one. Need to heal. Choice to move. Oh my gosh. Move. Oh my gosh. Heal. Move. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Couldn't see. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh man. Spit. go, y'all. Holy crap! Just had to stay solid on it, and not rush through it. Just keep maneuvering around. Wow, that was tough. I'm sorry you guys had to watch me do it so many times, but I don't want you guys to realize it is not easy. Thank you very, very much. Not easy at all. Amazing, 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 everybody. Um, I know everybody's gonna. Some people might not struggle at all with it, you know, and I hope you don't have to struggle with it. Like you say this, I want to get up here. Like you guys gave me places to look at and see and go do things, and I can't get up there and go in there and do anything. Stop showing me stuff I can't go and do. But remember, this is not even the main boss; it's just the side boss. You do not have to fight this boss. So if you can carry on with the game, it doesn't change anything if you so choose to not to. A lot of people have played this game and never came past this boss until like either New Game Plus or something else. So if you don't want to get through it, don't get through it. It's not going to hold you back. There are now the boss up here at on the rooftop of the building we're in. That boss you have to do. That boss you have to do. Oh, we still need to go get our, the little squiggly guy that comes out of the ground. So, we need to head over here and do that. But before we do that, let's go rest and let's upgrade some more. I want to put some more points back into, our other stuff. So, let's go rest so we get all of our heals back. I want to take some of this crap out of here. Let's get that out. Let's get that out. Actually, I'm going to leave that in. And we can put... I really want to leave the bunny buns out of there. Just because I feel like people are going to utilize them too much. And then when we need it, you're not going to have it. So, keep the bunny buns where they're at. Now this boss here, we do have to defeat, but you're also going to get help with that boss as well. So, let me turn on the fan. It's starting to get awful warm in here with all the computer stuff and everything I got going on. My wife freezes cold, so she's like, "Hun, can we please turn off your fan because it's too cold." So, and I get hot. I get super hot really easy. Really quickly. So, all right. Okie doke, everybody. All right, we're settled in. Sorry. Go ahead and hit this. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Can't get this one yet just because we don't have another sword upgrade yet. We can go a little bit stronger in the weapon, so let's do that. We're going to keep on working our way down towards this. Samuel, that's enough. We're not, no, we're not crying. No. Or that's not even Sam. That's the baby peanut. Or did I want to do that? What do you guys think? More endurance or more, well, we're doing less magic, so we're gonna hang off on this. This would be nice, but we're gonna hang off on it. So let me check something real quickly. Yeah, because we're not doing that anymore. We'll actually go in here. We're gonna take a couple of these things out. So we're gonna just put, we have this new one here too, y'all. This one's pretty cool. It does like a, like you do like the spit of blood. So we're just gonna put these two in here for now. So the first one, which is our R2, which is our magic spell, is only cost us one blood, one of our feathers, and then the other one costs two. So technically, you'll still be able to get off two different spells here, and you'll still be good. So let's do that. Come up here. Get this. And I want to, hopefully we don't have to keep going back and forth and resetting this. We can get this first try, but we need to get this little guy, you know, We need to get it done. Now, because we already took out the pot thing, we don't have to worry about it coming back. Remember, once you take that pot thing out, it doesn't come back. So, let's go get that done. Boss Chambers is done. That's up here. And then we'll do, then we're going to go the opposite direction to get the, take care of the girl that we, helped out, so. Get these two guys taken care of and get them out of here. Get out of here. Alright, this is what I was talking about for here. So, remember, this is that trap set up. That's what we needed to get taken care of. Boy. There we go. Get him taken care of. Get these guys out of here. Get out of here. Like I said, I'm still learning, y'all. This is why this is not a walkthrough. This is a playthrough. I don't know everything. Now, once I have figured out everything and I've got something really good and solid and stable for everybody, you know, like I've seen all the different alternate endings and everything else, I know I will do a full-fledged walkthrough with you guys. But until I know all that, these are just playthroughs. You know, not trying to give anybody any false hope or anything. Ow. Boom. Get out of here. Get out of here, my guy. Did we come up here? I can't remember. Did we get the great axe? Let's get over here. Yeah, we did. We got the great axe. Okay. Alrighty. Just checking. You know how it goes sometimes, y'all. Alright, let's head down. And then we're going to kind of clear out a little bit more. We've already done a lot of this zone. We've actually done everything in this zone here. But I think we'll go ahead and clear out a little bit areas, a little bit more, just to get some more stuff. If that makes any sense to anybody. You know, so we're able to level up some more. The one thing you can never go wrong with is leveling. So, but I've got a really good for the hardest boss in this game. Actually happens at the end of chapter 1, and literally is like the toughest boss throughout the whole game. You can actually just like Google search hardest boss in this game, and it is the end boss for chapter 1. It is the hardest boss. It's like they waited so far to get it into the game to test and see if you're going to be able to even play this game. Instead of doing that early on, like with a lot of other Souls games, they do this thing where your like first or second boss is really a test of might, going to show you whether you're going to be capable of doing this. So we're actually going to head down here, y'all. We're going to kind of clear this out real quickly and get our first like little zone area here. So hang on one second. Let me make sure I'm checking my notes. I'm doing that. I'm telling you guys that correctly. Yeah, I'm good. I love the way all this stuff looks, y'all. So beautiful. we're just gonna end up coming up here and tagging our like little first area. We're not gonna go to the right up here. We're gonna split off to the left here. Oh no, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Just kidding. I'm gonna come up here. There's a dog here. Now, I just remembered, in this area, we are going to get an inner demon that's going to spawn. So, you know how whenever you die and your madness is up high enough, when you die, that inner demon of yourself comes out and tries to attack you and kill you once you go back for your bloodstain. So this happens sometimes throughout the game. There are 6 of them throughout the game. This is going to happen in certain areas, no matter what it's going to happen. Has nothing to do with how much you have, because you could have none and stick away from having any of that, any of your madness up. So like right now, my madness is all the way to the max. You could have this at nothing, to where nothing is up there. You should die, and your inner demon doesn't come out after you. This is going to happen in this deal, no matter what, because there are there's certain places that it happens in. So don't freak out when this does happen. It will happen, and you need to defeat them. They are just a regular demon and fighting, place and stuff like that. So it's gonna happen. But I'm just wanting to forewarn you, these kinds of things are going to happen in this. What are we needing to level up one more time? Let's see. We need almost 3,000, so let's do this. These are 800. We're going to use 2 of these. 16. There we go. Alright, let's kind of see. Alright, let's head down. We're going to... Why did that jump up like that? Okay. Still can't get any of those. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start heading down towards this direction. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, we need to fast travel back. Why did I do that? Get up. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of story stuff here now. So, you see now, like you can kind of see that we have stuff to do. So anytime you get to one of these areas and you check these spots, you need to go and talk to NPCs. So you'll notice, like here, we need to go and talk to these NPCs since we defeated that boss and everything else. So we need to go over here and do this. We have stuff to give them for defeating these bosses and stuff. So we're going to go and do that. So it carries on with the stories and everything else. From what I've figured out. So the first one is her.
Lu Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Alright, we're going to give her the Trinity Bell. Because we got the Trinity Bell from the last boss we defeated. She's got a really long story. You're going to see her quite a bit for a very long ways in the game. I think all the way into chapter 3.
It's returned.
Hopi.
Master's Trinity Bell has returned. Did you see it? Why are you silent?
Yeah, we just gave it to you.
My fellow disciples. If I hadn't been so obsessed with escaping the underground palace, perhaps
Lost
you
her
would
mind.
still
She's got madness going on.
I was wrong.
Everybody's a little kind of sick
So
or crazy in the
dreadfully
head.
wrong.
But this game is so beautiful, so awesome, y'all. I'm sorry I'm talking through all this. I'm real chatty Cathy today. Now, I'm just making for sure her dialogue is exhausted, so we're going to talk to him.
What treasures do you have for me today?
Keep
Let me
giving
make
him
an assessment.
If there's something to give him, give it to him, y'all. Like these two things, we need to give it to him.
About
gives a
those
nice little
rumors.
story,
Yes,
too, at the end of it.
I may have had a little dalliance with an actress from Worship's Rise. Oh, but don't believe everything you hear, friend. Here, take this. It's valuable.
Oh, you see,
I
he
trust
gives us stuff
you
for
keep
doing
this between us. From now on, I will make it worth your while for anything you bring my way.
Soul grass, perfect. All right, and then we're going to give him the other thing.
I recognize this piece. Luyo-san crafted it for his daughter. Oh, the craftsmanship is impeccable, as you'd expect from a coroner. Ah, but poor pitiful Luyo-san. Such a shame. The townsfolk shunned him for his lowly profession. When he finally married and had a daughter, the baby died soon after birth. The loss broke him, but he somehow found a way to resurrect her. Yet, what returned wasn't his daughter. It was unnatural, a monstrosity. Fate must be accepted, friend. To defy nature, it never ends well.
All right, now we can go in here and see. We've purchased a lot of this other stuff. Now, we don't have the money to buy any of this other right now. We could, and I think we will. Let's go ahead and we're going to buy all this here for now. We actually need this. We actually need this. So this is what we're going to purchase, is this right now. We'll come back and get all this other stuff later. But we need this now. Let's go ahead and... We needed 3,000, so... I'm going to spend this 1,200 here. Yes. Now I know that's not 3,000, so... These are 100. These are 400. What is this? 800. Utilize, not 7. Let's utilize 5. 2,000. That's fine.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
And now, I'm gonna do a quick little lap around here real quickly.
If you've
to
got
get enough
more
money
than you
to
need,
buy
don't
the rest
forget
of
to
that
drop
stuff.
by and support my humble business.
I got the cats over here messing with the back of my chair. Alright, let's go do a quick lap around here real quickly, y'all. Get you guys a little more familiar with your weapon, your sword a little bit. And we'll do that. I mean, we're doing really good damage with this here.
I want to go.
Got that. We have this guy up here. Like I said, they're over there fighting these guys, so
I want to go.
nothing there for us there, so. Remember, this guy here is gonna pop out.
No more.
Come on, get up here. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. You still balling at this. Like, I did not give you guys something that was going to be weak for you guys to be able to use. This is still very, very strong. Look at this. Like, we're one-shotting stuff, y'all. Like, you should feel plenty strong to use this weapon if you guys have been following along with what I'm doing. Yeah, we got it. No, I think we should have enough to purchase the rest of it. If not, we won't do another lap. We'll spend a couple of things to get the rest of it.
What treasures do you have for me today?
Bye.
Let me make an assessment.
I think we've bought that. We've got that. So we just need this. That's a mask. You can actually buy that. We'll hold off on that. We'll get that later.
If you've got more than you need.
So let's check our stuff. So, all right. So yes, all right. We have the mask. We have the outfit. Actually, we're gonna put this on. And we're going to switch to. Oh, did we not buy the outfit? Oh, I thought we'd had the outfit. Oh, what the hell? Okay. How much are we needing for the outfit?
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
A couple of hundred, so...
If you've...
Let's use these. Let's do... No, we don't need that many, y'all. Let's do 5.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Alright. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to put this one on. I like this outfit. We want a little more strength here, so we're actually going to put this on, and we're going to put these cuffs on, which probably would have helped us out a lot more in the boss fight if I'd had the correct armor set up. So, that, and we're going to leave these pants on. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So, what do y'all think? I love it, y'all. Looks super good. We're actually going to get rid of this, and we're going to put this on. So, this allows us to deal more damage to larger opponents, bigger bosses, bigger enemies, stuff like that. This is great. This is really good. This is what we needed. So that's actually going to help us out big time. Anything else? I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start working our way to go shut the rest of this down. You don't end up having to go this way if you guys don't want to go this way to go and talk to her. But I want to kind of clear out this area to get a little bit more stuff. So remember, I told you guys you're going to want to level. So like we're spending stuff that we don't really want to be spending. We should be getting this from defeating opponents, not doing the other. So we're gonna come over here. Now, remember how I was missing because of that short sword? So got him first try. There we go. Oh crap. Oh, I might die here. No. Oh crap, you gotta be kidding me. What the heck, yo? Why is it I hit him and I didn't get that off? That's baloney. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of a problem here, but not really a problem. So, no big deal. No big deal. We're gonna have to get our souls back. So I'm gonna show you how to kind of do this without really having to defeat your own self. Here, let's go ahead and do this. Use this. Go ahead and get that back up. Oh, we used that too early. Cruddo. That's fine. We'll get both. No, no. Let me re-rest real quick. Like, crap. I can't believe I just did that. Dang it. I'm sorry, y'all. I used that too early. Don't use that yet. You're gonna get it back right now. So, I just don't know if you use up both of them, if you get both of them back. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. See, it just came back. So, I don't want to use both of them to get that back if that's not what happens. So, like I said, still learning, still learning. These are kinds of things, so once I learn, when I do the walkthrough, I can implement them. So, stuff like that. So, and remember, because we're still learning, we're still doing this together, you know, I can kind of see and show you guys, you know, especially when I go through the walkthrough, it won't take as long. You know, I'll be able to kind of burn through this. So, she should be showing up. Yep, there she is. She's right there. So, she just fell off. So she fell off, she died. That's how you defeat her if you die right there. So, come down. Take this guy out. Oh, I hate that that tree is in my freaking way. No, don't fall off. That's so awesome. Are you guys kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, y'all. Gotta be kidding me. Locking onto targets sometimes is so ridiculous on what happens because you don't just do like a normal jump back. You do like what they call like a dodge. And it's just, you fall off, fall damage. I'm freaking A. If anybody can mess this up, I can mess this up. I don't think we'll end up getting our demon because once we defeat one, your deal goes back to 0. Oh, almost fell off again. See how we're this close and it didn't come back, so. Get off. Come on. I'm getting so sick and tired of this. Not being able to freaking move. Hey, see, that just killed me. That just killed me. You gotta be kidding me, y'all. This is where my frustration comes into. Like, I should hit that person and negate them from latching onto me when I hit them. And that's not happening. Like, there's a few bugs that they should correct and fix that if I hit them before they latch onto me, they should not be able to continue to latch onto me. Just in theory, in common sense, if I hit you before you can grab me, you're not going to continue grabbing me. You're going to stagger back. It's just, in theory, that's the way it should work. Not, you hit, you do no damage, and they grab you. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. And then I keep finding myself in here to do this because of... Where is this stupid little guy? I wish I could also see straight down. The camera, they could have done something better with the camera as well. Here. gonna get our stuff back. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this the right way eventually. Let's go with this. We're gonna use this now. Okay. I don't care that it's up that high. It's fine. Yeah, let's go down here. Where is that guy? Got the dog already ready to attack us. I'm gonna jump down, you're gonna freaking bite me.
Can't touch me.
Yes, I can touch you. I can destroy you as well. You're not that good, my friend. Alright, remember, just ignore that. We're going to go through this way. First things first, we're going to deal with this guy. Deal with that guy. Here. Bring him over here. Just waiting on him now. Alright. Oh, hopefully I don't knock him down. Oh, crap, I knocked him down. Man, that sucks. Didn't want to knock him down, y'all. I want to take this guy out, too.
Come at me.
Come on, bro.
Die.
And the amount of misses that you get in this is just astronomical. Like, that should totally hit that dog, and we totally missed. Her ninja skills are you know, skills are about as good as mine are. And I do practice with the sword. I don't miss that often, but I do miss in real life. But damn, I don't practice any freaking more. But
I'll kill you.
just actually take professional, you know, training lessons for the samurai sword. I was did a lot of that when I was
If you ever
younger.
meet him, give him a good beating for me.
I didn't just take
and
martial
spit
arts.
on his face.
I took an actual, you know, art form that came from Japan. That was, man, generations and generations, you know, old, very, very old. Like, the person that taught me was a grandmaster of 10, you know, like 10th degree grandmaster belt of, you know, like crazy, awesome person. All right, enough with all that. I love the long sword, y'all. It deals so much good damage. All right, we're here to talk to her. This is who we came here
Any
for.
news, warrior?
Let me read in my notes real quickly, y'all, because I can't remember. which one we're supposed to do. I think we do both. Hang on. Alright, yep, we
were ready
here.
to flee worship's rise when those monks attacked. Mother, brother, don't leave me here all alone.
None of these stories are going to be super happy. They're all going to be sad, y'all.
I think I'll go to the Reverend Temple.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pan through that.
Mother said the old house there is kind. Maybe he'll take me in. This is the charm I gave Father. He promised to bring it back when he returned. Oh, Father.
Now, we go back and forth to the Reverend Temple quite a bit, and I can never find her. But then again, I don't really know what she looks like either, so I don't ever know. I think this is the end of her storyline, because I never see or hear from this person again. We did want to get that from her. Re-talk to her until you get the
I think I'll go to the Reverend
something meat, the
Temple.
brood meat, or whatever that
Mother
said there.
said the old house there is
It's
kind.
too far away from me on the
Maybe
TV
he'll
screen.
take me in.
I actually need to redo my setup so I'm sitting a little bit closer. I can read stuff a little bit easier and better. My eyes are starting to not be all that great, and my health and everything else. So we've talked to this one. We've done pretty much everything in this area. Now this is that. Remember the temple that she's talking about going to is this one up here. Now maybe if we clear out these guys, we can give her a free clear path.
Moth to the flame!
Homie. So this, maybe we gave her a clear path to get here, but this is where she's talking about coming. Okay? So this is the area that she says that she's going to go. I don't know if she ever makes it here or not. We never see her here. Let's go ahead and take these guys out quickly. Since we're so close to a level. Stop freaking dodging me. Like he doesn't want to get hit. What's wrong with him? Just take your licks and keep on going. We're going to clear out all these guys. So hopefully we give her a clear path to get there. Maybe it's that's why. And I've looked up and seen if anybody's heard about her going there, and nobody has. Maybe it's because nobody ever came here and cleared her out of path. You know, we're clearing her out of path. That guy's gone. Oh, his like dead body is in the ground, Joe. Like he's going through the map. Alright, y'all. Let's keep on heading this way. I gotta mess around a little bit. We're so close to our next level, so let's go up here, clear out these two guys. Samuel, please stop, buddy. Can y'all hear him in the background? Full damage, nice. Yeah. Can you guys hear him in the background? I'm very curious. Kill this big guy. No? You saw how hard of a time we had taking him out with the magic? Like, just take him out. Really simple, really easy with the longsword. You know, we're not struggling with it at all. We got all the stuff. Yeah. Yep. Now all this stuff came back because we went through that area. The big guy not here because we've already taken them out. And then crossed here, y'all. The invisible bridge. Don't walk through the purple stuff. And yeah, we did get that. Okay. I think we are done, y'all. And are we? How close are we to 11? Wish there was a way to look that up too. Alright, get some water. I'm gonna hydrate. Hydrate, everybody. Looks like we're 400 off. Sam, please stop, bud. He's super loud for me. I know I'm over here yelling at you guys on the other end. It's probably freaking annoying. Get my wife to muzzle him next time before she leaves to go to work. Alright. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that one. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So we're going to actually fast travel now. Why is it that I still need to talk to her? And to him. So we're actually going to go... Alright, hang on one second. Those should be cleared off, so...
You have avenged me by slaying Lu Hongliu. I, Huang Diano, offer my thanks on behalf of all my fallen brothers. Please, accept this token of my gratitude.
Perfect.
Thank you. Now I must return to Cloudspire and set everything in order once more.
She's going to the third zone. Okay. That pushed her onto the third zone, which is perfect.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an
I
assessment.
might have accidentally did that a little early.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
A lot of his stuff I don't really buy unless I need it. These here are kind of nice to
come back
purchase.
soon,
So,
you hear?
okay, so if we go back here and check, I know I'm doing a lot of bouncing around and stuff like that. So, yeah, see now that she's gone. Let's hold off. I think he's always gonna show up. This one here is because he's the merchant. This guy here, I don't remember us talking to him at this point. I think we talked to him a little bit later. So we're going to go ahead and head off here. Go here, and we're going to go down to this one. So this was our next location. This is where we ran through that area, picked up the location, and then came back here. So let's go ahead and push on through. This is not a very long zone area. Go ahead. Not a very difficult area, but we do need to go ahead and get this done. There's a couple of guys here. Go ahead and take them out. Oh, yeah. I was like, I know there's stuff inside here. I'll make for sure you break through all the different stuff. Set of bones there. Nothing that way. We have these two guys here. Ow. Come on, homie. What are you going?
Got you! Just you wait.
Woo, don't jump off into that water. Alright, let's head over here. Grab this. Now, not all the stuff that you're going to pick up is going to be exactly the same as mine. And I've noticed that, like, some of the stuff has changed. So, in here. So, just because you see me pick up something doesn't mean it's always going to be the same. There'll always be there something for you, for the most part, but it won't always be the same. Just FYI, okay? I was like, I didn't warn anybody of. Okay, here. Now, remember I was telling you guys about the inner demon? This is where we're actually going to, fight her. So, go ahead and let's, okay, we have our weapon ready and available. I'm going to go ahead and heal. Once I get down here, I'm going to go ahead and pop that. So right as we get close to this pavilion right here is where it's going to happen. Anytime you see that happen, she does a lot of damage. Keep doing the... Oh gosh. She can block you. She can block. Y'all, so... don't be surprised if when she blocks you, she can block. We need this. Perfect. Just don't be surprised. Let's go ahead and use a Bonnie Bon. That's a perfect time to use a Bonnie Bon. Right there. I don't think we ever come to be able to open this up. Maybe we get it later on. But I don't ever remember coming up through here. Remember, I'm still learning, and maybe it's a zone or an area that I missed out on. But, yeah, I don't ever remember being able to come up through there later on either. So, alright, we're just keep on pushing on, keep coming through. And there is a trophy for taking on, I just put that, I'm going to put that in my notes. There is a trophy defeating all of those demons that come up. Now, if you notice, here everything's back down to 0. So I'm not getting the damage that I was getting before. So I am going to use this again. 1 hour damage up. We 1 hour madness up. Let's go in here first. Oh, I didn't even think he was alive. I was just like, oh, let me try to hit him. Haha, that's crazy. Alright, this is a little on the crazier part here. There's some guys there, but there's a guy over here with a gun. So, I'm going to go ahead and take him out first. Take this guy out first, and then we can take on the rest of And because he will shoot these and blow you up, that's the reason why you want to take him on first. That would be that. Alright, we got one more area to kind of clear out with this area. So here, now there's a big guy that we're going to want to take out. He's a little more on the difficult side, so this guy here. So, and he's a red eye. So just be forewarned about that. Ow. Get rid of him. Oh! Oh, hold on. Okay. So we just got the painting. So I don't know if you remember at the very beginning, the merchant that we talked to, the guy was sitting in the chair, he came up, we keep seeing him over at the other place. That merchant asked us for a painting. I thought we'd already gotten that and given it to him, but we just got it from this guy right here, right now. So, okay, that makes better sense. So like I said, remember, I'm still learning too. That's cool, that's cool. There's nothing else over here. You can't get into that building. There's a few things over here. I believe there's one more guy over here too. Maybe not. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm looking through my list and going through where I need to go. So we're actually going to fast travel back now. Not like we're going to fast travel from here. I could show you guys how to, which I'm pretty sure you guys have probably already figured out. You could use this to travel back to your rest area, but these are very, very few and far between to get them. So I don't want you guys to use these up as much and as often. So it ends up costing you in the long run. So. And I keep like slowing down and doing stuff, so let's go ahead and head back to here. Perfect. There's that. So we're gonna go ahead and give this to him.
What treasures do you have for me today? I knew you'd pull through. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude for your troubles. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander?
Okay. Let's see, any more? Okay, so now he's got these to purchase. These are good. These are really, really good, y'all. The only thing we have left to buy is this, which we're not going to buy right now. But we can buy these from him at any point in time to reset our
if you've got
madness.
more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble
business.
Right
now. That's awesome. You also have stuff you can buy from him as well. I think I showed y'all. I think I showed how to do this yesterday. So yesterday we went ahead and did this. Okay, I think I showed you guys this yesterday, where if you want to get rid of your madness, I think I showed this. Did I show this yesterday? no? Are you just telling me no for clearing out your madness? I'm gonna wait to see if you answer me. I could have swore I did. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. So, let's say my madness right now is at like 50%. Let's say it was full madness, okay? You would come here, talk to this. It's either going to give you one or two options depending on what you have. So right now I could do full or half. So just because I have the two different ones. So right now let's go in here. Let me show you this. So this is a full one. This is a half of one. So if I use the half, it's only going to drop it down to half of the madness. At wherever it's going to take away half of your madness. Wherever it's at on the deal, it's going to take away half. This is going to take away the full. Okay. So and I believe we'll hold off on that. But that's what's going to do it. So that's that. And then, but because I always want to keep some sort of madness, right now if I die, she's not gonna end up showing up, which I really don't care. I'll take her on. It doesn't matter. Like, we can defeat her, no problem. But let's just carry on with where we need to actually go here. So we're gonna head up. I'm getting scatterbrained, y'all. I'm doing stuff and thinking what I need to do next and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and head this way. We're actually going to go to the right now, here. We're going to head up here. So we're going to have another red-eye demon up here that is very, very difficult. Just be very careful with this red-eye demon. I think I said that earlier. Oh, no. That was a different area that I was saying that we need to go. Don't go that way quite yet. We actually need to go this way. We're gonna go put this here. We have an enemy right here. A little bit on the more. Oh god. Oh, why did I keep missing that? This guy gets really hard, so we want to take him out kind of quickly. There we go. We'll use the Bonnie Bon here. Let me check my Bonnie Bons. I have 4, plus I have a total of 12 in storage. I want to kind of take a rest on them. Right there is another one of these guys. So I don't need to do that again. I'm gonna take that out. And our red-eye demon is right above here. Did I not take him out? There's another one there. Oop. There we go. There he is there.
Die!
Ooh. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Run out of stamina. There we go. Now that allows us to level our weapon up to +3 now. It's perfect. I believe there's another bird there. There's a lot of birds here, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so we have this here. There's a particular, I can't remember if I put that in my notes with this particular. Hang on. Hang on, I'm sorry, y'all. What the heck? I messed up? How did I mess this up? Hang on, I'm looking it up real quickly, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, is this one what I read right? I'm sorry, y'all.
Sis, I can see the way now. Come on.
It's
let's
important
get
that
to
we do
town.
this.
I want a
Sorry.
steamed bunny bun. Oh, and candied hawthorns too.
See, they even say it. Esteemed bunny bun. Perfect. Oh, so you can reset your madness here as well. So you can do that here. Alrighty, cool, 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 cool. I couldn't remember what that other statue did. I knew that one. I actually didn't learn these until recently with the deals that we were doing, what we're doing at the different stuff that we're doing, you know, at the different little points there. I didn't actually do that in my first kind of walkthrough kind of area, or first kind of first stuff. So. There we go. Take care of him. And come over here and talk to him.
You seek the path to the Tang Emperor's palace? I fear that the route is no longer open. The rebels departed months ago, yet the soldiers still stand guard there. It is rather peculiar. Rumor has it, it holds secrets. I had hoped to search for cures among the Emperor's scriptures there, but now it seems the only way in is through Doom Willow Beach.
So we gotta go through a different way to get into
it,
a...
though the
I'm gonna
road
show you
to
guys here in
Doom
a
Willow
second.
Beach is blocked by flames, I have heard whispers from the townsfolk of a hidden passage beneath the Shu Sanctum.
And I'll explain
As
a lot
for
of this, what
where
he's talking
the
about.
entrance lies, no one seems to know. Now that I think about it, As for where the entrance...
Okay, so if you guys remember when we first kind of came down, crossed that little deal, we talked to the guy that's going to end up helping us out with the final boss in this area. We talked to him, and we passed him. We went down there along that side, and I told you this area is blocked off by fire. We can't get through here, but we're going to pick up this deal for our weapon. That's what he's talking about, is that area is blocked off. And then there's another area that's blocked off, or not blocked off, that we're going to go through to go to Chapter 2. And then this right here, he wanted to go across, but they have this blocked off here as well. So this gets us into Chapter 2 area. So if you notice, this is blocked off. This side cannot be opened. It has to be opened from the other side. So that's what he's talking about there. So that just kind of fills you in a little bit more with what's going on with the story. There is some stuff back here. Yeah, right here. Let's grab that. So just kind of filling you guys in a little bit with the story, especially since we've gone some places and we've done some stuff that's been a while. So you guys maybe have forgotten and stuff like that. I don't want you guys to forget those kinds of things. So now remember the two big guys that I was talking about earlier that's right over there by the house or by the temple area that we've been going into and talking to all the NPCs? That is that area there. That's where those two guys are at. We're actually going to come around this other side to get to that. We're not going to head down that way quite yet. We are going to head down that way, but we're just not going to do it quite yet. Go ahead and grab this. Come on, pick that up. Why aren't you picking it up? And we're going to head down here. So we kind of want this big guy to turn around and come back towards us, because we only want to fight one of these big guys one at a time. Get very difficult really quickly trying to fight both of them at the same time. Go ahead and top off our heals as well. Just gonna kind of wait right here for him. Alright, there we go. One at a time. Get him taken care of and get him out. Alright, so yep, perfect. For sure we can get our weapon up to +3 now. That's really, really good. Maximum damage, as Darth Legion would say it earlier. The maximum of damage. I could have swore I saw something over here. Up there, right here, right here. I was like, I could have swore I saw something flashing over here earlier. So, alright. Let's go ahead and do that. This is that madness. Yeah, we can't get through there. And we've got this. This is a shortcut, if you guys remember. When we came through here earlier. We were coming this way. We took out the bird that was there, and then you go up to the temple there. So that's the shortcut for there. Now that's open. We're going to head down here, and then we're going to go to for the shortcut where we go to the panda. Get him taken care of. Get him out of here. And we're actually going to go and talk to the panda right now. We're going to go back to where we talked to the panda. So we're going to head down this way, because we're going to buy that staff. We bought the spell before. We're going to do the staff now this time. So we're gonna start calling him Kung Fu Panda. Bye. And we have one, so perfect. We've utilized everything that he has to purchase. He doesn't get some more stuff until a little bit later on. He will get more stuff. We are going to keep buying stuff from him. We're just going to keep emptying his inventory every time we can. So there's that. That is all done. This is actually a really cool upgraded staff. So you guys that are wanting to use staff, that is a really good upgraded staff. So there's that. Alrighty, let's head back this way. Now this is that deal where we went across the bridge, went down there along that side, we went into the area where it was blocked off by fire. That's the area that he was talking about earlier, so. Hang on, did I miss something? What did I miss? I don't think I missed anything. What is, I have something here. Oh! Okay, alright. Come up here. And we're gonna go this way. I was like, what the heck? I have it written down, don't forget to grab the loot down this hallway. So, down here I was like, what hallway? I didn't miss any loot. Okay, this is going to be very, very difficult, y'all. We're actually going to put in our kookaries here. You can try to fight these guys all at the same time, but this has been the easiest way I've figured out how to do it. So we want to separate them. There are 4 of these guys here, and they're extremely tough. Very, very tough. So don't go up there quite yet. Alrighty. So there are 4 guys down here. You can only see 2 of them, but there's a total of 4. And this guy here, right above my head, deals fire damage. And holy crap, is he put it on? Oh, it's so tough. So we're actually going to, we want to separate them. And we're going to, they're going to separate. I might have screwed this up. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I'm trying to watch my health here as well. Woo! Wow, y'all. I got super lucky because all 4 of them came. Oh, good, y'all. And a steam bunny bun to get our health back up. We still have a red-eyed bad guy to take care of as well. Wow. I got very, very lucky on that. Very, very lucky on that, y'all. I don't know how I made that happen and work, but we got lucky. So there's like all 4 of them right there. Normally, the last time I did this, I was able to split them apart. First time I ever did it, I died like right away. So there's the dual blades, which we're going to end up using those dual blades in the second half. Just because the dual blades are probably one of the most broken weapons in this game. And that's why I kind of changed out all this. So, and it's not for a while, so don't worry about that. But the weapon that we're using now is just really, really strong for this area. It just works out really well instead of dealing with the magic. It just really is. It's really broken with this area. Crap. I forgot I have her to deal with, contend with. Now, hopefully, I can get this done without having to go back and rest. Alright, we have one of the ladies here that is in the barrel, whatever. Yeah, it's just right there. It's her there, so. How to do this, how to do this, how to do this. Okay, alright, well, it ain't gonna get any easier. Let's just get her done. Ooh. I want to fight her over here a little bit closer. Let her spit her crap inside here. Alright, got that done. Another bunny bond. It just gets so crazy, y'all. And if I go back and rest, it's not going to, like, I still have to come by here and still do all of it. I still have to take out the 4 guys. I still have to, it's you know, you got to be really careful what you do and how you do it. Let's go in here. We're going to go up that ladder here in just a second, y'all. But she is, those are the ones that give you your upgrade mats for your weapon. So yes, as much as it stinks to have to fight them, and if you guys put them off, you will not be upgrading your weapons. That is how you upgrade your weapons, is that particular bucket lady. So yes, it does suck that you have to deal with them, but that is how you upgrade your weapons. And if you are not +2 and stuff like that because you keep missing out on those ladies, it's literally because of that reason why you're not able to get your weapons upgraded. Now this guy is going to give us a new weapon. We have another red-eyed demon here, so he's gonna pop out right here. Back up, fella. There we go.
Ming.
Got it done. Got it done. Got it done. There we go. Well, I thought he gave me a weapon. Hang on. No, we got the axe guy from him. We got that. I'm trying to remember. there was something to do with getting from him. Did he not drop it for me? Alright, well, alright, never mind. So that is that. Alright, let's go ahead and I think that's everything here. Yeah, we did all that. We did, yep, everything's cleared, so we can actually go and head back now. Might be able to get 2 levels in here. No. Maybe 2 levels. Let's see. We're only going to get 1. We're going to be short on a little bit, so I want to go ahead and get 2 levels. No. Let's do 500. 500. And let's do that. Yep, 2. Oh, we got a total of 4, y'all. We're sitting pretty. Here, 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 and here. That's perfect. That's that. I think we have enough to come over here. Yep, we got +3. Now we're +3. Now we need 1 more of those red feathers. It's like the full red feathers. So like if you look and see here, we're needing 1 more of these to upgrade it to +4. So we'll get that soon. Let's see. So if you look, we have 2 there. 1, we have, so yeah, total of 3. Okay. Alright, so now that everything is done and all throughout the whole zone, we don't have a whole bunch of sky malt deals.
Just call me with
Talk
that
to
whistle,
him,
and I'll be at your beck
we're
and
going to
call.
call him when we go up to the boss fight. So we're actually going to go up to the boss fight right now. Let me check my notes real quickly. Let me get up here and check my notes. Should we talk to her 1 more time? Let me see. Hang on 1 second. I gotta read through some of my bullcrap. Okay, she's not.
My son. Where did you go to?
Okay, hang on 1 second, y'all. Okay.
Ah, that's my boy. Let's see who dares
Still thinks
speak
we're her
ill
son.
of us now. Tell me, did you find the white jade dumpling Lu Hongliu's been chewing on?
We found it.
Good. Come now, hand it over.
Yeah.
Share it with your beloved mother.
Go.
Wait.
I should have did this earlier.
I remember now. You're not my son.
See?
My son is the hero of this town. He promised.
She's still crazy.
Once he defeated Lu Hongliu, he'd go to Cloudspire and make a name for himself.
Okay,
Said he'd
she's
become
moving
a
on to
great
Cloudspire.
general.
That's what we need her to
Give
do.
me a life of comfort. My
Nice.
son.
Which sucks
Wait
because
for
we could have
me.
used that earlier to
Your
upgrade.
mother will be
So
with
I
you
apologize,
soon.
everybody. I will make for sure that I implement that in earlier in the walkthrough. I'm gonna type that and put that in right now, so we get this done, so we're able to upgrade our weapons to go and get
My
to
son.
the other boss
Wait
fight. So
for me.
we could have been a little bit stronger.
Your mother will be with
because we
you
were only
soon.
off by 1 from getting to +3 earlier. Okay. So that's done. She should move on now. Let's go ahead and rest here. So that's actually his mom. That's his mom. And she's talking about the son, the one that's hurt and injured. She's talking about that one being the hero. Like, she doesn't give any gratitude or anything to the son that is actually here trying to help out his brother. She's just like crazy about the one. So at least that's what I keep getting from it. Alright, good. We're going ahead and rested. We're good to go for the next fight. Yep, and she's gone. Okay, that's perfect. We're actually going to do this. Going to take that out of our inventory, and we're going to go ahead and put the whistle in here. Now, you can go into the boss fight and then use the whistle, but you can also do it outside here before you go into the boss fight. So that's kind of what I do, is I'm going to go ahead and use the whistle. I'll go into the boss fight, kind of jump and move around, let him pull some aggro onto the boss, and then go ahead and use the flame on my weapon, and then we're just going to keep running up to the boss, giving backstabs to defeat the boss really quickly. Okay, so this will be one boss fight that we actually burn through really quickly. Once we do, we're just going to keep hammering into the boss. Make for sure that you jump around, get behind it. This boss does a lot of choreographed stuff where it jumps up in the air, deals magic damage and stuff like that. So just be aware of that going into it, and then you should be fine. So here we go. Let's go ahead and use the whistle. Oh, I didn't use the whistle yet, so that's oh well, no big deal. Oh, I don't want to burn through it. Let's watch this out.
That old man is more than a little bit odd.
There you go. See the amount of damage we're doing. Fire weapon. Here we go. The end of the fight right here. Between the fire weapon and even if we didn't call him in, we had to call him into this fight. It's what carries on the story. So we had to call him in on the fight. But even if we wouldn't have, like, we would have destroyed this boss extremely quickly. So, man, with the fire weapon that we have and the abilities and everything else, being at +3, that just really made that extremely, extremely easy. Not all the bosses are going to be that easy. It's a lot of the stuff that we've put in, the points and stuff like that, y'all, that we worked so hard for. So we did good. We did real good. everybody is like kind of moved on. Everybody's done their thing. The old man has moved on. The old lady's moved on. The boy, he's we're gonna talk to him right now.
What a shock! I didn't expect the old priest to turn into a monster. No wonder the soldiers were stationed there. Good thing I kept up my training, or I'd have been done for. You're quite skilled yourself.
He doesn't give us
almost
any credit,
as good
y'all.
as me.
He loves to boast about himself.
What? So it happened to fall into your possession? This thing looks peculiar. I wonder if it could really save my brother's life. This soft rush is all that I have that's worth offering. It's yours if you'll have it. I must return to Reverend Temple to save my brother. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, yeah, we were supposed to give that to him. He's gonna go try to help his brother out.
I must return to Reverend Temple to save my brother. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Excellent. And we'll go ahead and rest here. We're just going to rest. We're not going to put in any extra points to move up any further than what we're at right now. We're good on our weapons, damage, and all that other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and rest. We're set. I don't even think we used a heal going into that fight. She's moved on. And then we're going to go and talk to this guy.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Isn't this the priest's cane? I figured this day would come.
We have a good armor set that we're fixing to pick up from him.
The priest hails from ancient Shu.
It's going to be really helpful
and any
for us
pilgrim
in the
visiting the Shu Sanctum
area,
must seek his approval. The bronze cane he wields is a relic passed down from the Emperor of Shu. And he's taken it for his own while he secretly brews his elixirs. As for what those elixirs do, only he knows. Oh, yes, that reminds me. There's a vault beneath the Shu Sanctum.
And I love
it is said
next armor set
to be full of priceless artifacts. Truth be told, that's why I'm here. I've had my eye on those treasures for a while. Oh, but I'm just a humble merchant. I lack your particular skill set. Why not go and take a look for yourself? I will pay top price for whatever you find.
Alrighty, so we're gonna buy this here, this here, okay, so now that that's done...
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Excellent, so let's go ahead and put this beautiful thing on. There it is there. Oh, here it is here. So we have our ta-da! Here we go, y'all. I don't like the face piece, so we're actually going to we're gonna change that. This is my favorite hair piece here. I like that her hair is kind of like off of her, or you know, out of her kind of face and stuff like that. We're gonna leave the rest of it because she looks chef's kiss amazing, y'all. Just awesome. Now, if you notice, a lot of the stuff we were putting in has a lot of like negative towards corruption. Like it keeps corruption or resistance towards corruption. The next area has a lot of corruption, y'all. A lot of corruption. So we want to protect ourselves from the corruption as much as possible. Actually, we're going to swap this one out for that because this has got some really good... hold on, let's check. So yeah, this one would actually be down with corruption. So we're going to put that one on, and We're actually going to do this one here. Good on corruption. Oh, but no, this one's good for that. Okay, yeah, we're leaving that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to put on this so it looks like we have everything together. Perfect, y'all. Perfect. All right, so now to the next, not to the next zone, but now to the next deal, so we can finish talking to the rest of the NPCs that we need to talk to. So we're actually going to head over to here. Okay, alrighty. So first things first, we're actually going to come over here and talk to her.
Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, steer clear of the Tang Emperor's palace. It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
Okay, and she just gave us this here, y'all. We'll check it with this here. So this is really good. It's just not going to do us any good for right now. Reduce damage to taking in case of this stamina. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be really good. It's just everything else that we have in right now is actually better. We still want to keep on our fire because our next area has a lot of fire. This is really, really strong, really good. We're going to hang on to that for now. And then with large bosses, that's just going to be more damage. We deal with larger opponents or bosses, so that's good. I'm going to try to talk to this guy again. He doesn't ever say anything. Yeah, nothing. Just crickets with this guy. Crickets. I don't think... I've still, as far as I've played in this game and the other one, I still don't think I've ever heard him say anything, so... I think this guy's kind of pointless, but we're going to give him a try every time. In case he does say something, you know, that's different than what I've seen and done. Come over here. You notice this is glowing. We've actually got some stuff here. If you guys have anything, go ahead and take it out. Put it in your inventory. We're going to head over to here. Remember, we helped out the guy, so let's go ahead and talk to here.
Have you been to the Shoe Sanctum? The High Priest. Fate can be most cruel indeed. He who should heal others has been stricken by the very affliction he sought to cure.
Hello.
Legend says the Shu Sanctum was rebuilt by the descendants of Shu at the dawn of this dynasty to honor their ancestor Duriel. Many Shu descendants have settled nearby. Though their customs differ from the surrounding folk, they coexist in harmony. Once, there were 2 priests at the Shu Sanctum, a teacher and an alchemist. For years, their work greatly benefited the locals. The Shu medicine, passed down through the ages, is indeed extraordinary. At first, I sought their counsel on various ailments. Initially, it showed promise against the feathering, but alas, the effects did not endure. Yet tragedy befell them. One vanished, the other transformed and was never seen again. Even the greatest healers can fall victim to fate's cruel designs. Alas, it is the common folk who suffer most. The blood that the warrior Nian brought is truly remarkable. It has succeeded in alleviating the pain of the feathering. Alas, he forced it all into this young man's mouth before I could examine it properly. If only I could have studied it for a few more days.
Talking about the brother. Like, gave him the medicine faster than he could actually examine the medicine.
If only I could have studied it.
Alright, we're just repeating dialogue there.
Huh? Ma'am, Oh, it's a pleasure to see you again. Thanks to that thing you found, my brother is all better.
He's
I must
not
say,
all better, bro.
the Taoists here are truly generous. They took care of my brother, and even gave me herbs to enhance my strength. I'm considering heading to Cloudspire. I've heard the people there suffer
Like he does
under
these
rebel
like
rule,
little white lies, you
and
know,
I want to help.
like just
Until we meet again.
extends the
Perhaps
truth.
by then,
you know.
I'll be a top warrior, and we can sit down for a real drink. Until we meet again.
Alrighty, so that is that. Nothing else here. Let's go up here real quickly. I don't think there's anything else up here that we need, do, say, nothing. Yeah, that's that. Okay, alright, we're just gonna head on down. You know that's where a lot of diseases and all that come from rats. And you notice anytime there's a disease-ridden area and stuff like that, you'll see rats, and they're the leading cause of a lot of different diseases. So we're gonna head here and see where our next location. All right, back to here. And we're going to go ahead and open up that trap door that's going to release the floor, and we're going to move on to our next location area. I forgot we finally got this unlocked. So if you guys look, this increases the amount of damage whenever you're using that weapon. So that's good. We wanted that in. This one here, that's what it is. I forgot that. There we go. Alrighty. I had wrong underwear on. Alright, head down into here. And then let's go ahead and set all this up. We're gonna need this. And we're going to need this. I think everything else is good. So if you guys notice all the purpleness, that's what you're going to use this for, this flowers. Wait until it's on and it's actually like pulling some health from you. Don't just be free to use it. You know, as soon as you see it pop up, don't start using it. Wait for it to actually implement itself or using it. So now would be like a good time to use it. Get through a lot of this area without using it too, so okay, well hopefully he didn't have anything on his body we wanted and needed. Alright, there's that.
two of us really need to go down there. They say no one ever comes back. And those noises. You hear them too, right?
Remember those two priests from the shoe sanctum? One's locked up above. The other...
There we go. I can check my notes, which direction. I think there's only one, but still I want to make for sure that I'm heading in the right area. This place is easy to get lost in. Okay, alrighty. Alright, here we're gonna go in here, grab this. We're gonna grab the faint red feather. Got that. I'm not gonna worry about getting blighted, so don't use it yet. We have our first little rest area here. You notice my health isn't going down. Go ahead and pop that off so everything's back down to normal. And okay, let's see. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna leave that. Let's go ahead and remove this one. We want to this one here. This is going to help us out big time. Here, we're going to put that on. That's what we were wanting. And that's still the same. And your cat has been bad today. Really bad. I don't know what his deal is, what's going on with him today. He is, like, in rough condition. Okay, sorry about it, everybody. Yeah. Okay, let me get back to what I was thinking. We're also going to come across a couple of new enemies here. I'm going through this real quickly, y'all, because it's super easy to get lost through here. Okay, yes, this is where we're going to get our new weapon, y'all. Now, it is very easy to fall off here. I think I was doing this the other night, and I was talking to Darth Legion and my wife, and I just kept falling off here. Just like, I was struggling through here, y'all. Now, we have poison and that other deal here, so. And here we go, our new longsword here, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and put that in here. Now, +3. You see it already. We picked it up, it's +3. It's because we've already done everything to +3. This sword is super cool, y'all. So if you notice, look at the blade on the sword as it opens up and goes back in. So look at how far it reaches. Super freaking cool. We actually need to fix that on the sword. of the blight. Need to take out the bird. There we go. I don't think we go that way yet. I think we're actually going to go back. Let me check my notes. Check everything. Come on. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to get to a certain point, and then I'm going to stop reading here because I want to get so far. I don't want us to... Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to grab all this here. Oh, let's go ahead and grab this. Did I leave something back? Oh, I did leave something here. Hang on. My wife's going to try to put up my legs. Thank you. That just hurts to do that a lot. I gotta keep elevation in my legs. They start getting too sore and start hurting too much. Okay, so from here, you actually look, that's where our shrine was. We went all the way around this. Come here, grab this, pick this up. This is gonna fall down, and it's gonna drop us there. No, okay. Watch out for this guy here. Him out. Get all these guys taken out. But pick this up. There we go. No, I heard another bird. Watch coming through here. There's a guy right there around the corner. He's gonna jump out after us, so. Oh crap. Alrighty. Take him out. I'm gonna head up here. Tasty. Alright, two guys here. Took them two out. Oof, don't run into that. And then up the stairs. Okay, now this is where I told you guys I'm going to take a few second break just to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. It's very easy to get lost in here. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to show you guys that. Okay, that. I'm going to show you guys everything. These really freaking scary hard guys. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry about the wait. Like I said, I just need to make for sure that I'm telling you guys the right thing, the right path, the right everything, so I'm not getting anybody lost, and I'm not getting lost because I'm screwing stuff up, so. Alright, here. Now, that little box right above my head will shoot arrows out at you right there. So, we're actually just going to come this way. But the game wants you to run through there so it can catch you slipping. So, but we're not going to do that. I showed you guys that. To the right here, That guy taken care of. Out. I don't think there's nothing there. Okay. You guys know I gotta break the boxes. Let's go here. Nothing there. Go all the way around. Alright, we have our little buddy that's gonna hop out here. There we go. Got him taken care of there. Watch this here. Another trap right there. Do that. Don't hit it coming out. Those boxes are traps, so nothing there. Alright, that's as far as that goes. Head over to here. Alright, so this is where we just came up from just a second ago. Gonna head over to here. Now we have these three guys here. Get over here to this. Get moving, get moving. They can shoot poison at you, so just FYI. They don't look like they can be very difficult, but they are. Like especially when they start shooting poison at you and stuff like that. So there's that. Clear these out real quick. Nasty, weird things. Would you guys consider this more like horror RPG or just Souls-like RPG? You know, what do you guys think? I feel like it's more like horror RPG, just a little bit on the crazy end. Okay, and we have here. Watch out for these. Ow! I still caught myself. Holy crap! I didn't realize that could damn near kill you one shot. All right, let's use a steam bunny bun. We're still doing good on them. I'm gonna have to hold off on them for a while. Souls-like RPG, yeah. Me too, but I mean, it's still a lot of people consider this to be more like horror. Crap, I did it again. Still hit that one. I hate to use another freaking flask, y'all, but let's see. Do we have one more of these? Just gonna go ahead and use it, y'all. I'll leave a little bit of... Okay, let me get caught up reading. Make for sure you switch out pendant. There we go. Alrighty, so we have that. Let's go here. We're almost at our rest point. If you guys see it, it's right there. So, if you need to, we got another one of those pot lady things. So, the upgrades. But if you need to, you can do this, hit the rest area, and reset everything. But I think we're going to be okay. So, we're also going to put on our fire as well before we get into her fight. We also have our elevator there as well. Pot lady is right here above our head. You can see her black pot right there. Let's go ahead and put on our... She's gonna spit. I wasn't really all that worried about it. A little bit, but not so much. Here. Alrighty. I think can't use that yet. Perfect. Good deal, good deal. There's that. Alrighty, let's go here. And we're actually going to change out this to here. Alrighty, we're gonna pretty much use everything we were using on our other weapon, except we're gonna change out. That one? No, it's this one here. Make for sure I'm doing that all correctly. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this weapon, and we don't have anything to put in there. So we have, yeah, we can't, if we take that out of there, we're not gonna have anything there. We'll do that for that one. Since we're not using that weapon all that much anymore, we're using this one most of the time. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, alright, that's everything there. I don't think we have enough to do another level. Oh, hell no. We're not even close. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead find out directions we're going now. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on one second, everybody. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. My wife is dealing with a lot of stress at work, so it's been very stressful for her. So let me go back to reading where I need to go and stuff like that I need to do. So. Okay, yeah, just come down that way, take that out, go that way, and everything okay? Yeah. No, but yes. That, and then get to the stairs, and I'll stop there. Okay, cool. Alright, back through here, y'all. Just be careful. They're easy places for you to fall off here. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't rest. Fixing a mess up, y'all. I'm sorry. Even when I do my walkthrough, it might even take me a little bit to get this figured out until where I'm running through these areas, zones the correct way and through the correct path. Because there's so many times you end up looping around and doing different stuff. I don't want to get myself lost or somebody else lost, you know, especially through even a playthrough and a walkthrough. Just want to be careful with that kind of stuff. So we have this guy here. This guy's firing at us. This guy's firing at us.
So close.
There ain't nothing like more points, y'all. Alright, we're gonna head down here like we went and did the sword thing earlier. Going to go this way. Woo! We didn't take a whole bunch of damage. Come on, give me that. I get out of that. Do I need to? Just making for sure that we don't need to use that, because that got up really close. I don't want it to pop off. Alright, I hear the bird. Anytime I hear the bird, I'm always going to be looking to take out the bird. We'll end up using those a little more often. The feathers from the bird. Even though it is random, I didn't realize it was random. I thought it was, you know, like you got a certain amount of stuff from that. Bro, these guys must have hella poise, because you can still hit them and they're still coming at you, y'all. Like, that's so crazy. Up through here. When I mean poise, like, damn, I need that poise in most of my games, where I still get hit and still keep drumming forward. Go, get him taken care of and out of here. Kitty is acting crazy. Crazy kitty. Now, we're here at the stairs. Alright, let's keep on. Okay. Cat's over here meowing like crazy. And then there. Okay, back to that ladder. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, so here we go. You have to watch out for these things. There is going to be a lady right here around this corner. She deals a lot of damage. Just watch out for her. Stay over here kind of on this side. There we go. And just kind of dash around that kind of last second, you know, whenever you go to do that. So we also have this guy here. So we're going to hop down. He's red-eyed. If you guys notice, he's got the red eyes. We're going to hop down, dash at him, and then we're going to R2 hit him right away to get him kind of knocked down. So here we go. And then we're going to lay into it. There we go. My first couple of hits missed, so all red-eyed guys are going to drop some sort of upgrade, you know, mats for us. So we always want to kind of do that. Now, two guys here, one to the right and one to the left. You see him. So we're just going to dash out here. Like I said, you have to watch out for those guys. They will hit you. Let's do an esteemed bunny bun. We're pretty good on. There. That's gonna slowly give us that. And get that. And